Hey guys, it's Shorzo here, back again with another video, and I found this really cool underpass, and it's just below like these train tracks. And yes, I thought it'd be a good idea to build over it and use the inside of it to its potential. And yeah, I've made something really cool out of it. So hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, if you want to skip to the tour, it's on the 9 minutes and 45 second-ish mark. And if you want to watch the build, don't go anywhere because we're about to get into it. And this is the location right next to the Nuka-Cola plant on the river. It's a brand new day, the sun is rising, so let's not waste any more time and let's start building. So I'm starting on this side where the campfire is, and I'm starting off with this foundation. I'm trying to get it as straight as possible to line up with the entrance. And where that corner is on the right side, I'm trying to get it as close as possible with that, so I can build, when I build the walls, it kind of, there's no gaps either side basically. Need to readjust that foundation one more time. Hopefully this works. Yeah, look at that, that's perfect. Time for the walls now. Let's start putting the walls in. But first, I want to put a garage door in. Just have a massive entrance, basically. That left wall's not going to fit, so we're going to have to readjust that foundation to the right a little bit. And whilst we're doing that, we might as well extend it out so we can lower it a bit more. Reason being is I want to have a nice flat roof without any gaps, so you can see that it's a bit of a hill, so I want it to kind of go underneath the hill. Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly what I want. No gaps either side. It's completely filled this whole gap. And I'm going to do a set of stairs here because I want access to the rooftop within this building. And yeah, nicely sinks into the ground there. I think I'm gonna go for like a scrappy look actually. Let's do a few bits and pieces on top. I might change it later if I don't like it. There's a tiny bit of a gap there, but I can fill that in with something later on, but it's low enough. And on the other side, I want it to be parallel to the foundations on the side that we just did. So I'm building these stairs over so I can place a foundation this side. So the building at the back of this base isn't going to look out of place to the front. It's all going to look very much parallel. And yeah, back here I'm going to block it off and have like a little outpost or guard post back here. I can't put that left foundation in because of this trolley, so I'm going to have to move that quick. Get out of the way. Right, let's carry on building. And I'm going to have to lift this foundation up here. Reason being, I want to extend it out onto the tracks a bit. And because they're so low, I can't build any further. So I'm going to have to like raise this one up a bit. As high as possible. Yep, that's the highest it can go. And then build out. So I can now, because it's high enough, I can build over. And now I'm going to delete that and put that original one back in. And underneath it does stick out a little bit, but I think it's to my advantage because I could put like a cool little bedroom under there with like curtains going over it or something. And yeah, above here it's going to be like a platform where people would wait to take the train. And the story behind this build is it's like an old military train station post, basically. It was like a train station purely used by the military. And there's like secrets and shenanigans going on underneath the base and stuff, which we will see in the tour later. This is just a basic platform on the back. I don't want to make anything too special at the back because everything's inside, isn't it? And the front as well. I think it would be cool to have like an operating train that goes round the map. It would be really cool if they added something like that in this game. Just like a train that constantly goes around the game. I don't know if you guys have ever played Warzone. I know it's completely unrelated, but there'd always be like a train just going around the map constantly. I mean, I think they could probably implement that into this game and have like events on it or something. Let me know in the comments if you agree. So yeah, back here, as I said, it's just going to be like a watch post basically, where they just watch the road ahead behind me. And there'd be like a couple of chairs on the balcony, and down here I'm going to do a platform for like a couple of turrets. I feel like I need a lot of turrets for this area because I have found it's a little bit of a hostile area. You do get some enemies just walking along the tracks to your base sometimes. And there's some big creatures down the road somewhere. Not to say that they come round here, but they're close. Yeah, so I'm going to use a couple of these shelves either side to prop up a couple of turrets. And I've actually acquired these cool fences from the atomic shop not too long ago. And I think they would be pretty cool to put up against the brick wall here, just to have some kind of barbed wire over the top so no one can climb over. I would do it all along the wall, but of course the red circle's there, so I can't build any more out. And the wall goes quite far as well. You have to walk a very long time to get around to this base. So I think this is probably one of the best defense walls ever, in my experience. Let's put a couple of turrets there now, before we leave this place alone. And yeah, it's looking good, man. Looking out on the road, protecting. And I've decided that I didn't like these floors, so I'm just going to have a solid floor all throughout. Because I don't know, I just didn't like the look of it. And I'm going to be building another building on top of this, so the access with that stairs, will be within this building. So, and I'm going to do like a little slopey roof on front with like a little peak hole at the front for like security. Staircase inside as well, because there's going to be another level on top. I didn't want to just make like a box building. I wanted it to put a bit of character into it, so I think the slopey roof does it some justice. And I've done this top floor. I'm going to have it like an open rooftop. I'm not going to do another level. Put a few concrete barriers here as well, looking out to the front. And underneath here, I've made these blueprints for these shelves because, yeah, if I place it there without the rug, it kind of pops up to the top. So I've had to use the rug glitch. And I wanted to have like a couple of pillars here to put some like spotlights on there or something. And I'm going to extend the platform at the front as well, just for like a couple of turrets to watch out the front, because of course you need turrets at the front as well as the back. I think it's looking really cool at the moment. And around the side here, I'm just doing little bits and pieces. I'm just going to extend like a little platform around the side here, just for like some tables or chairs or whatever. And I put that corner wall there as well to match the other corner on the front, because I feel like it looks good, I suppose. I feel like it does make it match the other side a bit more well. Do the same the other side as well. And on the grass over here, I'm just going to do like a little hut where the power comes from, basically. Just a half wall all the way around. And I'm going to put a load of stash boxes inside. And then I'm going to prop up one of those noisy generators to put on top of it. Because you don't want like a fancy military power, do you? Because it's pre-war, isn't it? So. And I've changed my mind on these walls. I'm going to have like a couple of slopey ones either side, just to open it up a bit more to the tracks. Put a couple of defences here. And annoyingly, I can't pull it above that one because there's no floor. So it's an easy fix. I can just swap the stairs around. If you're enjoying the video so far, please hit the like button. It does really help me out. It gets the video out there to more people. So hopefully more people can see this really cool build that I've done. Now we just put that floor back in. And yeah, I think that looks much better. And I do feel like it's missing something on the tracks either side of this building. I feel like I need a couple of turrets, so I'm going to put a couple of platforms either side. Just for that extra protection. I want turrets looking out in every direction in this location because, as I said, it's a little bit of a hostile area. And at the front here, I should have done this in the first place really, but I'm going to put like a little staircase on the front. And this will be like the last pieces of this camp. And I'm going to put a couple of fences at the front as well. So I've just finished decorating. And it looks like I've got some friends. Great timing. I guess it makes the video interesting, I suppose. Let's carry on. Oh, that one's getting a bit close. Oh, is he parking up? Oh no. Anyways, let's carry on. So yeah, this is the entrance. It doesn't look very inviting, I must say. I mean, it's not supposed to. And yeah, there's always an NPC here. Every time there's a new world, it's always someone different. He's usually friendly. Sometimes it's a woman as well. And there was an existing fireplace here as well, and I've managed to clip in the crafting table for the food into it. And yeah, it looks really good. And even the NPC pretends to use it as well. To the left and right of me is just a couple of workbenches. And yeah, let's show you my favourite bit of the camp. So underneath here, I've had to use the rug glitch for obvious reasons. It's quite compact, especially with that foundation over there. And if you watched the build, you would have known my idea for this, even though the foundation is a bit low. Just to put like a cool little curtain over it with a bedroom in there. You can't walk underneath this one, but you can go to bed, so that's alright. And most things you place down here, this kind of like dirt effect goes over it, which is pretty cool. I mean, not cool for sleeping in, but it makes the place look a bit more run down. Nothing looks like it's been placed there. These trolleys spawn in, and I've put this sofa there, and annoyingly they kind of glitch through there, so you can't move them, just chuck a grenade in there or something. I really like these lights that I've got. I think I've unlocked them at some point. I don't remember buying them in the Atomic Shop, but these lights don't require copper. I think it's just glass and something else. So they're really good for materials. Moving on to the other side, it's quite similar. Just less stuff really. This is another bedroom down here. And what's this below me? Ooh, a bunker. You wouldn't have known that, would you? Because of course the dirt effect has kind of covered the whole thing. So anyone exploring my camp, I don't think they'd realise there's a bunker there. And I'll show you what's in there in a minute. I'm going to show you the rest of the camp first. And you can walk underneath this one. Annoyingly, that trolley just glitches into that box. It's so annoying. Should have put some weapons up here really, but I don't have many small guns on me, so it's going to have to stay empty for the time being. Has he got a... Oh, I thought he had the Fallout New Vegas helmet on. I was like, what the hell? So annoyingly, I ran out of budget, and this was like the last room I was going to do, so unfortunately it's empty. I think the turrets have taken the most room, but I feel like they're very necessary for this location. So yeah, there's no regrets there. So I've kind of put this original workbench just to kind of fill the space as much as possible. This door doesn't get used, so back here is just another empty room. And if you watched the build, you would have known the idea I had for this camp. So the idea for this camp was it was a pre-war military base, and it was a train station purely used by the military, just for military operations like cargo and stuff like that, moving stuff around. And up here I've managed to put a few stuff, just a chill area. Have some food up here, or have like a nice barbecue. I've put the power armor workbench up here as well. So it's just a bit of everything up here really. Moving on to the other side. Got a couple of turrets either side because, as I said in the build, are quite necessary. Want turrets on every direction. And I didn't really put a lot on the outside. Because it's a pre-war location, I kind of just wanted it to make it look a bit run down and abandoned basically. Just a couple of tables and chairs either side. And yeah, as I said in the build, this is just a platform, nothing else much to it. This is what they would have used pre-war, waiting for the train. And they would have put the cargo into this building as well. Moving on to the back here, and this is where it's blocked off for the other side of the underpass. Just put a couple of turrets looking out on the road over there. This is like a no-go area. And the wall going all the way around, you have to walk quite a distance to get to the camp, so the defense here is really good. I mean, it does slope down there a little bit, but the other side you've got to walk very far. And yeah, this is just where soldiers would kind of sit and watch the road, basically. Not a bad view from here, actually. You could see the Nuka-Cola plant from here. So yeah, that's basically it for the main bit. So let's go to that bunker I was talking about, because that would be the last tour of the camp. Yeah, last time I was decorating, apparently this guy just randomly dies sometimes. I don't know if it's because of my camp, but last time I was in a world, he's just like sprawled out on all these stairs. I don't know why. There's no enemies nearby, and even if there were, like, they would have got shot dead instantly. I've got enough turrets. So yeah, let's have a look. So if you've watched the previous build of mine, I like my bunkers to be a little bit mysterious and experimental, and this is exactly what this is. Experiments go on down here. And this door shouldn't be open, actually. This door's locked. So if someone is actually lucky enough to find this bunker in my camp, they won't get far because this door's locked. Unless they lockpick it, obviously. So let's have a look. If this door will open. There we go. And yeah, it's exactly what I said it was. I feel like it's a better room than my previous build. I think I did like a raider outpost with a bunker similar to this. I put a bit more effort into this one. Just a random asteroid there. Just a load of random bits and pieces, really. Got like a human on the left and a human on the right. Got an alien there as well. And yeah, I got these items from a vendor somewhere for a good price. I think I got the alien for like 300 caps, which was quite decent. And I've put my shop down here for some reason. I don't really want to shop in my camp anyway, but I kind of want people to come to my camp and not be able to find the shop. So so if they do find the bunker, it's like a little reward that you found the bunker and you found the shop, basically. As always, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It's much appreciated. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And also, if you find yourself coming back to the channel regularly, you might as well subscribe. Why not? I'll see you in the next one, guys. Cheers.